JCI chapter president. So I will turn the floor over to Jake to make his campaign speech.
All right. Well, hey, thanks, Daniel. I really appreciate that. So, I joined JCI a year and a half ago, right? And I never thought that one day I'd be standing here to run for president. So really, this is phenomenal, guys. So thanks a lot. About 2 months ago, Daniel reached out to ask me if I was be willing to run for president. I didn't really know what to say. Yeah, sure, I was flattered that he thought so highly of me, but I was unsure if at the time. I was unsure if I have the ability, and I was unsure if I'm willing to step up to the plate and commit a year of my life, even if it's to an organization that I love and hold dear to my heart. The tipping point in my decision came when I was in Denver. See, I met up with a friend of mine. Let's just call him Chris, right? Chris is about 27, 28 years old, and when I was speaking with Chris, I saw a guy who followed the rules, did every single thing right by society standards, right? He borrowed money, went to school, he worked hard, and all that with the hope of one day being able to have a piece of the American dream. But what he found was that when he graduated, he got $50,000 worth of debt, a piece of paper that meant almost nothing, and a job that does not pay nearly as much to help him support his family, let alone chase after the American dream. And the worst part of the story, is that this is not a singular case. If you look all around you, you watch the news, look at the stats, it's never been as bad for young people. Unemployment rates among young people has never been as high. The average age of a first-time homeowner is skyrocketing at a rate that's out of control. And the only thing that we have is the hope that if we vote for the next president, and if we vote for the next politician, he's going to do what it takes to reverse the stats. You know what? I'm not sure if I believe in that, right? And I'm very sure that I'm not going to take that sitting down and take that risk. Young people do not need hope. What we need is a place for us to go to hone our skills, a place for us to go gain valuable leadership experience, to gain mentorship, to network with peers. And that place to me is the JCI. So I'm here today, and my mission is to share this organization with the people here in this room, but the people outside as well, because that's who need it the most. I know that if Chris, and I know that if young professionals in America have access to an organization like the JCI, then you start to see those statistics begin to reverse. So my mission for this year is very simple: to keep myself out of these statistics and to help those around me reverse these statistics as well. Now I know that's a hard task, and that's going to be a knockdown, drag down, uphill fight. So that's why I'm standing here. I want each and every single one of you and ask you to join me in that fight together. So as your president, I'm going to do three simple things. Number one, I'm going to make this organization a launching pad for each and every single one of our members, right? I've outlined a 3-part plan that's going to do just that. The first piece of that plan involves bringing in mentors, professionals, and experts from around the community, the best of the best. We're going to put on workshops. We're going to learn from these guys. We're going to partner with some of the best people in the community. The second part of that plan is, and I'm very excited about this, by the way, so it's a platform for each and every one of us to share our unique skills. Look around the room, right? This is one of the most diverse group I've ever seen. You have sales, marketing, real estate, legal, finance, product design, engineer, politics, whatever it is that you want is all here. If we can take on those skills and scale that across the organization and make that available to everyone else, imagine how awesome that would be, right? So that's number 2. The third part is actually really unique. So I realized that we're going to be learning awesome skills. We're going to be doing awesome things. And I want us to look good while we do that as well, right? So actually, Jennifer Zane and Chris Wan, they have graciously volunteered to create and design a jacket for the organization, and we're going to have a badge, and we're all going to look super good when we do good as well, right? Because that's important, right? All right, so that's number 1, right? That's the first thing I'm going to do. The second big thing I'm going to do is raise membership, right? Increase membership. Last year, Daniel Barker, Derek Noe, and the rest of the organization, and I have worked, and we grew our membership over 342%, right? That's huge. I'm going to do whatever it takes to make sure that momentum does not die down. I already met with some of you, and we've outlined a plan that's going to do just that. We're going to grow membership, and we're also going to attract the brightest and the best talents into this organization. And so this plan is super aggressive, guys. We're going after pockets of talents in Houston. People like Fruition Lab, people like HTC. And then we're going to go after companies, right? Because young professionals that have their 9-to-5 jobs, they need an organization like this, like I said before. So we're going to try the best talents, and we're going to grow our organization, and we're going to share our values with everyone else. So that's number 2, right? So number 1 is launching pad. Number 2 is build membership. And number 3 is something I'm very passionate about. It's one of the hardest things that we are going to have to do. And that is to move the organization forward, right? Because think about it, change is changing. And for an organization that prides itself on being able to create change, we have to change with change, right? We live in a very interesting time, right? In a time where technology has irrevocably changed the way we communicate, it changed the way we act, and it changed the way we do business. So what does that tell you? Well, I'll give you an example that hits close to home. The telephone was invented around the same time as actually this organization, maybe a little bit earlier, but around the same time. And it took 75 years to gain 100 million users. Candy Crush did the exact same thing in 1, right? What does that tell you? It tells you that we can't keep doing things the way we've been doing it. We can't look at problems the same way, because problems are changing, right? So I'm not saying that we should discount our rich heritage and tradition. What I'm saying is that we use that and we leverage those rich traditions to make strategic partnership, to make ourselves known in the community, and to not only stay current, but to attract innovators who can innovate as an organization. So that's the third thing, right? So pretty ambitious. I know that's going to be an uphill battle, like I said before, but there's no other group of people that I would rather go into battle with than the people in this room today. So let's all join together. Let's make 2016 the year we do something great. Let's make 2016 the year that we step out of our comfort zone. Let's make 2016 the year that we reverse these statistics that has been endowed upon us. And let's make 2016 the year that we make JCI great again. Because I know if JCI is great again, then America is going to be great again. Thanks very much, everybody.
Anything I can say after that is honestly, yeah, there's really nothing to